Well, they're making a deal,
Yeah.
and it's never pretty, but they will reach agreement. There's no question about that.
For the government funding or for the tax bill?
For both.
Yep.
And as a very practical matter, the tax bill will begin in 18 because they need the bang that's going to come from the corporate side for the economy going into the elections. And so it's real world politics. And right now, we're in a period of what I call survival politics.
What does that mean?
It means basically Republicans know they're in deep trouble. And that if they don't do something and do it fairly quickly and have it be reasonably substantive, they're going to get torched in the next election.
And that tends to
either way,
focus people.
they're going to get either way because it's not a popular choice.
It appears that way, but their only options are to do something to try to avoid that. And a significant tax reform bill, and this is tax reform on one side, and the other side is just chaos. On the individual side is chaos. On the corporate side is tax reform. Is a step in the right direction for them. In my opinion, they've got to do it.
Why not just pass the corporate side? Why wrap the individual side into it? If the individual side's a mess, there's still all the fighting on it. Why not? Everybody can agree on the corporate side that we need a better corporate system.
Then it's not tax reform; it's a corporate tax cut.
Well, yeah, and politically, it's not viable. You've got to do something on the individual side because you're trying to produce a vehicle that gets you points going into the next election cycle. There used to be something in the Senate where you could divide the question. Had I been there, I would have moved to divide the question and voted against the individual side and voted for the corporate side. But as a very practical matter and a very real world politics, they need a bill that addresses the individual side in a way that they can posture it as benefiting middle income Americans. And this bill can be postured that way. But in the end, it's just a reshuffling of cards. It's going to take a number of people off the tax rolls, but it's not a significant improvement in the way we tax people. It's not tax reform.
What if we cut spending and then cut everybody's rates even more?
That'd be great. That doesn't happen, though. I
know. But you'd need to do
the real core.
You need to do the non-discretionary stuff. And
the core of the deficit issue is entitlement spending, specifically the retired population. We've doubled our retired population from 35 million to 70 million. Our systems aren't set up to support that. And so our Medicare system and our Medicaid system soon, and certainly Social Security, are all functioning in massive deficit. You've got almost $80 trillion of unfunded liability in those three accounts. And that's what's driving the deficit and the debt, not this tax
And it
bill.
wouldn't be that hard to fix, but you'd have to speak the truth about
it's actually quite simple to fix the
and
Social
raise the
Security.
age and do all that.
Well, we did it. We've done it. We've put forward plans to do that. So Simpson-Bowles fixed Social Security for 75 years. And it's very simple, and it doesn't affect people who are presently on it in a dramatic way. Medicare is a lot more difficult, and that is the real, health care is the driver of the federal budget, federal deficit. It's really where all the issues are when it comes to getting spending under control and getting our economy to not have a massive deficit and debt issue.
Yeah. What do you think the ultimate rate's going to be?
I think 21.
21.
Split the difference?
Yeah.
Because?
Because they need that. They're probably going to need some money. And you listen to the president, you really never really know where he is, but it appears he's already willing to negotiate. So I don't think they're going to go to 22 because the House is never going to go to the Senate position. So I think they go to 21.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.